Hello everyone! My name is Aaron Ciotti, everybody just calls me Ciotti. This is Quaranstream number 18! Nobody's in the chat yet because I didn't schedule this, so we'll give it some time for the chat to fill up. I guess we'll do something super boring while that's happening, and I'm gonna ship giveaways. So it's arts and crafts time. There's gonna be some cutting out of some labels. I'll try not to hold the labels up so that you can see anybody's addresses, but no promises. Once I'm done with this, I got another like 2 or 3 to do. We will take a look at... we're going to talk about the review stream that I'm about to do. So, review streams are going to be a new thing for me. I finally got some companies sending out review models. And review products. So, and they have been sending them for the last about a month or so. And I've been using them, flying them, smashing them, and I'm now ready to get some of these review streams going here. So this should be fun. Looks like Mr. Sprinkles was first, William Barlow then came in, and there's Tiago Ramos. Reviews, 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 he says. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so, like I said, just got a couple more of these to do. Trying to knock out a few of these giveaways every day to get the backlog under control. And I'm doing pretty good. I've only got, I think I'm only, 3 weeks behind, maybe? Which sounds like a lot, but it's better than being 3 months behind. Always look for the silver lining, folks. Always, always, always. It's there somewhere. Just gotta find it. So, yeah, in a little bit, I'm going to be asking you guys, what's up, Ken Hill, how are you? I'm going to be asking you guys what you're looking for, what you're looking to know about the Tiny Hawk race. And maybe just binding flies in general. I've got a, for all the patrons, they may have seen a Patreon post go up a little bit earlier today with the flight footage from the Tiny Hawk race. I'm going to use that edit in the review video pretty early on. And basically, so I'm also going to use that as kind of a segue to say, like, hey, by the way, you could have seen this tasty little edit an hour ago if if you were on my Patreon. So yeah, that'll be cool. And I don't know what else. Meatwad Fairy, Ruhan Doshi, Solo FPV. What's up, everybody? So we were just talking about how this stream here is gonna lead right into our Tiny Hawk Race 2 review stream. So yeah, it should be super cool. Just going through my Patreon messages here, in which a lot of folks I asked on Monday night for folks to take a look at their Patreon messages because I was missing a bunch of addresses for people for the giveaways, and a whole bunch of people replied. So just kind of getting that knocked out here. Goodwin, do I have a package for you? No. Patrick Vrooman, I think I've got one for you. Actually, I think it might have already gone out. And then Kelly Davis, I've got a whole effing quad for you. For all that don't know, Kelly Davis won the 100 patron giveaway. At 100 patrons, I had a goal where I was going to give away an entire build, and this is that build. It took me forever. It was together, and then it blew up, and then I put another flight controller in it, and that blew up. So it took a while to get it back in the air, but it's finally back in the air. It's tuned, it's ready to go, and it's in a box. Gonna be going to Kelly Davis to enjoy. So let's weigh this box, and then I'm gonna have to figure out in stamps.com how to enter this box in there. So let's see. Looking like 11.7 ounces. All right. Let's just drop that in here. 11.7, and all right, good deal. Ruhan Doshi asking, where can I buy a crap ton of 4S lipos, like in bulk for a cheap price? I've never... I buy all my lipos directly from the retailers, so I don't know. That's a good question though. What I usually do is just wait for sales. A lot of times, China Hobby Line will do like a big old sale over a weekend, or like a flash sale or something, where they do them like buy two get one free or something like that. Oh yeah, good call, Solo. Ovonic, yeah. Ovonic is a good good company to get cheap lipos from. So yeah, a couple different options there for you. Let me jump in here and so I got a message from Finn, student in Germany. All right. Oh, okay. I think I talked to Finn on. Oh, okay. We've been talking in here. All right. There we go. All right. Let me see here. Question. Beta flip 41, 3%. Check for the cycle kebab. Strong. Tuning steps not useful anymore. If you don't tune it, 3.5.7 flies better, but the second you start tuning 4.1, it's light years beyond 3.5.7. Okay. Copy pastaing rates is fine. All right, 3 more messages here. Goodwin, what does Goodwin have to say? Okay, thank you. All right, that was an easy one. Patrick Vuerman, what were we talking about? Hey, there we go. All right, and here should be Kelly Davis's address. There it is, Sacramento, California. All right, let's get this dropped into stamps.com. This will be the last one, but it'll also be the one that takes the longest because I don't know, like I said, how to handle an actual box here. So it looks like it's probably under service. All right, so what do we got here in service? Package, thick envelope, 446. Weirdo with a skateboard. I'm doing good, man. How about you? Turtle B is in the UK. How are you, Turtle B? What time is it there? Just out of curiosity. Tiago's hooking up the links to China Hobby Line batteries. Thanks for that. First class mail 3 days. Priority mail 2 days. Priority mail express 1 to 2. Media mail. Package flat. All right, so packaging requirements. Length plus 2 times the width plus 2 times... Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's try if we can figure that out. So, length. So what would I guess the length would be the longest measurement. And this is going by inches. So let's round up and say 7. Okay, so 7 plus 2 times the width. So let's just say this is 7. This is pretty much 7 by 7 by 7. I think it's actually like 6 1/4. I'll do it right. Well, you know what? It probably says on the damn thing somewhere. 6 by 6 by 6. Okay, so I can do this. I'm gonna have to use a calculator, but I can do it. All right, using a calculator over here on 11 o'clock. Weirdo. That's not bad. 11:14. Yeah, you guys can't go to sleep yet. You gotta hang out. You gotta watch. You gotta see the review. Woo! It's gonna be very exciting. So this box is, all right. So it's 6 times 2. Oh, this is easy. So it's just 12 plus 12 plus 6, and that's not going to be anywhere near 108, right? 12 plus 12 plus 6 is only 30. So we're good. I think I can do media mail. Up to 70 pounds. We'll find out. I'll have a return address, so if it comes back, it comes back. I mean, it says package. Alright, cool. We're going for it. So... I just need to put the weight in. Oh, I already got that. Okay, media mail and print label. You guys are gonna get to hear the laser printer. Here it comes. It's gonna make noise. Hey! Listen to that noise. That's the noise of a 2D printer, folks. Hey, folks. This is Riker. Anybody know Riker? Any Diablo fans in the house? You guys digging this music? It should be royalty free. So I should be able to monetize these streams. Thus far, though, it flagged one of them as copyright, which is a little weird. But we'll see. We will see what happens. I went in there and I trimmed it out. Because it was just at the beginning of the stream, which was kind of not needed. Everybody dig that crane edit from yesterday? Go watch it again. It doesn't have enough views. Just keep open it up in a separate tab and just sit and refresh it all day for me. Alright, let's get this Kelly Davis sticker stuck on here. And I will throw some peanuts in this tonight. Tape it shut and get it on out to the post office because I think they're closed already for the day. So yeah, like I said, pretty soon we'll start talking about the review stream. Do me a favor, just kind of start thinking about what you guys want to see in that stream, and hopefully you guys will be in the chat. Well, I guess, yeah, so if you guys know you're not going to be able to make it, I need to black some of this shit out. If you guys know you're not going to be able to make it, then definitely let me know what you want covered in there so that I can make sure that I hit it. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to having you guys in the live stream review in the chat, so that you can ask anything that. So, like, if I misspeak or something like that, you guys can call me on it, and or if you think of another question, you can ask it, and I can answer it, and it'll be great. So yeah, that'll be pretty slick. Hard drugs, what? Let's go with my dad to the local USPS base and stay there deciding which box to take and how to package the product. Zachary S. says, what's he mailing? Weirdo says hard drugs. Johnny J watched the crane edit 3 times. He's going to go do it again. You're the man, Johnny. Much appreciated. Alright. For the record, you guys don't actually have to do that. I was just joking. But if you want to, that's pretty awesome of you. So, alright. We're almost good here. Just want to get this on so I don't lose it. Oh, wow. What a terrible job of putting this tape on. Jesus. It was like I tried to get wrinkles in there. Alright, slick. So that's good to go. Let's peel this one sticker off here, and I should be able to leave the Get FPV tape on here. Alright. Looks like an internal Get FPV sticker. So yeah, that should be good. Yep, no other bullshit on the box. Look at me go, guys! Ugh. Getting them goddamn giveaways out. So I'm still missing addresses from Roland Corbeil, Short Circuit, Ryan Perkins, Jamin Bedard, and Tim Karsten. So those are the folks that I still need addresses from. Send them on over, and I'll send you some stuff. I'm actually looking for... I had these ND filters, but they've They've gone missing. I don't know where the hell they went. Weird. I had these Caddx ND filters, and I can't find them anywhere. Because I want to try them on the Runcam Hybrid. But, yeah, like I said, I can't find them anywhere. I feel like I might have shipped them out to somebody. I feel like I did 2 giveaways with Caddx Turtles, and my guess is that I put them in the box for the first person that I shipped stuff out to. I'm mailing the weirdo. I'm mailing the giveaway stuff out. All the giveaway winners. I have been horribly slow at mailing their stuff out. But I got finally set up on Stamp, mainly because I didn't want to go to the post office and get the herp and die. But I got set up on Stamps.com now, so I can do it from the privacy and safety of my own home. And then just drop them off in a box and not get the deadly herpy. The lung herpy. I shouldn't be joking about the virus. It's not a laughing matter. People are dying. People are losing family members. It's not cool. But we joke to prevent from crying. Apparently. Solo says, the purple tiny trainer parts ship out tomorrow. Awesome, brother. You are the man. Experimental RC is building a tiny trainer right now. TurtleBee is asking if I saw Konasi's stream. Gotta get a cardboard box and stream live flights. Yeah, Turtle. One of our guys, actually, Full CT, Seth, he made Steel's little box long ago that he's been using forever to do the same thing. I gotta get one of those watches one of these days, and I can build a little box. Or what I'd really like to do is get a set of orcas, and then they have that shit built in, and they have some crazy nonsense in there. That would be ideal, but they're expensive. So yeah, keep thinking up of Tiny Hawk race questions if you guys don't mind. That approaches. Look at this little thing, man. Look at it. Would you just look at it? Look at it. Wow. Off the rails we go. So, all right, cool. That's all ready to go. I did all the packing that I possibly can. And that means I can close this down. Let me sit down a little bit so that I'm not halfway off the effing screen. All caught up. Look at that. All caught up. Oh my god, I almost threw up. All caught up on the Patreon. Look at me go. Okay, so here's the Tiny Hawk race edit. I need to have that opened because I'm quite literally going to play it right off of YouTube, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Experimental says, do a 12-hour stream. I was actually going to this week, but it just fell through. Waterproof it and use it as a sub. What am I waterproofing? The Tiny Hawk race? No. Does it look like a submarine? It does not suck, Ben. No. I like... This is the most fun I've had flying in a while. It's so perfect for small spaces. So like right outside my apartment, there's this little like, I don't know, 50-foot by 50-foot area with a whole bunch of trees, and it is wildly fun in that little area. Yeah, it's actually, it kind of got me. I was in a little bit of a slump with like flying and with this hobby a little bit. And it kind of kicked my ass right out of it. So, love it. Love. All right, closing Patreon windows. What's this one? Oh, yep. Okay, got that. I'm gonna do one more because somebody from like 2 streams ago broke their existing frame and messaged me and said, do you mind firing that frame out? And I do not mind that at all. So let's get that going here. It was this little mini Nova frame. Sick. All right, and then Kevin Durant. No. This is David Mildy. Yeah, okay. Or Mild. Alright, so David Mild is getting the Schizo Mini Nova frame. And there's a VTX in there. That's fun. That's fun! Should I take the frame apart? I guess I should. Yeah, I guess I should pull the frame apart. Alright, so we got this guy. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Is this the most exciting television you guys have ever seen? Is this just absolutely thrilling? Just gotta get through it. We just gotta mash through it, guys. We're gonna just mash it up. Look how cool that is with those stickers on it. Look at that. The dopeness. I'm like missing screws on this and shit. Right, let me make sure I give them enough screws to build the damn thing. Alright, here we go. Here we go. What other screws do we need? We need a couple top plate screws here. Right. We got one. We got two. Are they roughly the same kind of color? Yes, they are. All right. So I'm just going to throw this hardware in here. Why is there already hardware in there? What the hell is that? Maybe it's longer? Let's see. Oh yeah, it's way longer. Okay. Okay. So the longer hardware is the hardware that this is meant for, I believe. So let's pull this apart. And yeah, we'll get it sent over. Look at the chat filling up. Damn! What's up, everybody? Weirdo says we have New Zealand, so we're Old Zealand. Dave's FPV, how are you? Okay. Top plate hardware going in. Top plate going in. My little note coming off. Good deal. Alright. Let's get this hardware pulled out of here. And what length are these standoffs? 20. These are 25s. Okay, I bet you these other ones are 30s. So I'm just gonna throw them in there. I'm just gonna throw the 25s in there. Let's see. Is this a 30? Oh my God, this is a 35. So 25s and 35s. That's kind of a big jump, but I don't think I have 30s anywhere. And if I do, I only have probably one or two of them. That's all right. Hopefully, if 25 isn't tall enough, 35 is. If he wants 30, gonna have to get him himself. So there we go. All right. And will that fit? Oh, yes, it will. Look at that. Look at that beauty. All right, cool. So we'll throw that in there. What else do I have floating around that I can throw in? Here's a candy. Here's some stickers. RDQ sticker. Why not? Anything else? Credit card that's got no money left on it. Ah, here's one. Oh yeah, we got lots of fun stuff. Pyrodrone sticker. Race Day Quads card with the channels and bands on it. Indianapolis. What is up, Mr. Indy Jones? CJ. Mr. Indy Jones CJ. I couldn't, for whatever reason, I couldn't make out the end of your name, brother. How are you? Thanks for swinging by. I don't think I've seen that name before. Have you been lurking, or is this your first time? No FPV says, hey man, are you doing a giveaway? And the pin receiver works with the flight controller. Thanks, man. You're certainly welcome. That's awesome that it worked. Giveaways are Monday nights. 4 giveaways every Monday night. Right now, I'm shipping some of the giveaways out, actually. So no giveaways today, but, you know, next best thing, right? Oh, I do need to get that out. I'll do that tonight, maybe. What time is it? 6:30? All right, so we're still good. We got time. Let's get a little burrito folded over here. And there we go. Okay. World's most fun burrito right here. With quard parts in it. I did a terrible job with this. That's a little bit better. Alright, cool. So, let's get his info into stamps.com. What's my armpit look like? Is it good? Is it juicy? So this came through MILDE. So let's go over here to messages. And I'm just going to do a quick search. Oh, looks like I can't do a search. Right. Patreon's messaging setup is not the best. It's not the worst either, but the problem I have with it is if you just hit new message every time, you can have like multiple messages with the same person, and that's just dumb. There's just kind of no reason. That's just stupid. But other than that, it's not bad. There's also not a way to search within the messages. The only search on their website is like search for a creator, and even that doesn't work all that good if I'm totally honest. But everything else about Patreon is pretty damn good, so I will just shut my mouth. Let's see what it weighs. Come on. 2.4. Let's get that in here. 2.4. So Big Taters either just took a shit or actually let a turtle free into a pond. I'm okay either way. Panic FPV says, "Hello everyone, glad to catch this. Just got home cutting grass all day. Glad to have you, Panic." You're welcome, No. Thanks to you, man. Thanks to all you guys for coming here and hanging out. It is quite humbling to have such a cool group of people willing to support me and spend time and you know, watch and click on the edits. And so Big Taters is insisting that he actually let a turtle go into a pond, but I don't know, man. I think he's just covering. I think he just doesn't want us all to know that he just took a huge shit. Marco Danilovic says, "Are you getting an Insta360 Go for that Tiny Hawk, or is it just a fun machine?" Marco, I really want to get an Insta360 Go. A whole bunch of people keep bugging me and telling me that I need to get it. I did get laid off a week or two ago, I guess now. So I don't know. I'm trying to be as frugal, I guess is a word, as possible. But at the same time, it's the new hot heat, and sometimes with the new hot heat, if you do like a review video or something like that, you can generate enough sort of interest to cover the cost of the damn thing. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm at a point where I can actually make that happen. Dude, how great are these scissors, Sprinkles? Did you get the 3-pack from Costco with the green, the blue, and the purple? Purple ones are here, of course. Purple ones are the FPV ones. The green ones are at the coffee table. And the blue ones are in the kitchen. All right. Look at us go, fellers. Just one? Dude, you're missing out. Gotta get 3. No real reason to get 3. We've had these scissors for a long time, too, and they've held up pretty good. Usually scissors get pretty dull. They do say titanium on them, so they must be, you know, extra special. There's nothing titanium about the... There's, like, there is not a molecule of titanium in these scissors. Judging by what we paid for them. Here we go, putting tape on the sticker things. Thinking about getting, fuck me, who's the company that makes the labels? Avery. Thinking about getting Avery labels. This printer will Oh, dude, thanks, Blizzard. Blizzard with $5 Canadian for the Insta360 fund. You know what? You know what I need to do? I need to get. I tried to figure. God damn it! What's the new one called? They finally came out with a Mac version of the version of OBS with all the fun stuff. You fucker, what's it called? Something with an S. It starts with an S. I'm looking for it in my applications. Streamlabs. They finally came out with a Mac version of Streamlabs. I opened it up and tried to figure it out and couldn't. I just need to like watch a YouTube video or something like that. So yeah, I gotta get Streamlabs going because Streamlabs will let me make a little meter here, and I can make the meter say like Insta360 whatever fund, and that'll sure beat doing a manual meter. This is what we were doing last week. I made a manual meter and filled it in with a marker. Whatever works, man. You just gotta make shit work sometimes. You just gotta make it work, yo. Just gotta go for it. On Facebook, I also did a little. They have a rooms thing. I guess they're just copying off of everybody else that's doing multi-person chat rooms right now. And so yeah, I did the rooms thing earlier and it worked really well. So I think I want to do something with you guys. Maybe do a. I think you can do the rooms within groups. So what I might do is over in the Micro King's Castle secret patron only group. I think I might do one of those rooms and let everybody come. Mr. Huggy with 10 pounds, a bit more for something. Thank you, Mr. Huggy. You are the man. So yeah, we can do a big shit show of a webcam room, and everybody can talk over each other, and it'll be great. Worth trying, you know? What else are we doing during the quarantine? Sitting around waiting. What, baby? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I want to do stuff with... I want to pull Kristen in on the stream because she's beautiful and well-spoken, and you guys should all be following her already on Instagram. Kristen Loves Lego. I'm going to type it into the chat. If you guys don't follow her, then you're dead to me. The Lego is singular. Kristen Loves Lego. Apparently you never say Legos. It's bad form. So yeah, we want to do a, if any of you guys know who the Try Guys are here on YouTube, oh, weirdo, you don't have an Instagram? You're missing out, man. It's the future. It's this new web service. I like Instagram so much better than Facebook. I hate to say that because Facebook is great in a million different ways, but Instagram is just sort of so much more pure than Facebook. No real politics on Instagram, which is great. It's great for a to just kind of get a break from all the bad shit going on. But yeah, if you guys know who the Try Guys are, Keith from the Try Guys does something called Eat the Menu, where he orders everything. He goes to like McDonald's or Wendy's or any fast food place, even like regular restaurants sometimes, and he orders everything on the menu, top to bottom, thus the name. And then, wait, is this good to go? I think it is. Yeah, it's good to go. And then he points a camera at himself, takes like 1 or 2 bites of everything on the menu, tells you whether or not he likes it, what he likes about it, what he doesn't like about it, and it's pretty cool. And Kristen and I are thinking that we might do the same thing. I have the laptop almost... well, no, the laptop is good to go to stream. It has OG OBS on it, so I can just bring the laptop out, throw it on the coffee table, and then yeah, we could do it out there. And most of my lighting stuff is pretty mobile. My main the main light, which I'll show you guys. One of the things I really like about this my main key light here is that it's fully collapsible. It's actually a roll-up LED panel. So I can pull this frame apart and then the LED piece literally rolls up and it folds up into like a little barrel. So yeah, it's very, very mobile. And I just have it on one of my OG light stands from when I used to shoot stills all the time. So I could just pick this light stand up and drop it out there, and we'd have a great light source. And then I've got my my lovely little kicker lights that are actually just closet lights, but for some reason they're unbelievably well white balanced. And yeah, it's pretty much all I would really need. With those two light sources, I can do a nice little cross light setup, and it'll look good. So yeah. What's up, Troy? How are you? And I think I saw somebody else come in. Manual. Marco likes manual. What do you like manual, Marco? What were we talking about? Let's hit the bench for a little bit here and talk TP3. And then we will talk Tiny Hawk Race review. Let me shoot David his tracking number, though. There it be. Oh, God, I almost threw up again. There it be. David's got his tracking. Okay, cool. So I think I can close... Well, I can definitely close that window here. I left one more tab opened. Why? Ah, for Kevin Durant. Yes. Okay, one more. Oh, that's perfect. That is the last person from this giveaway bag. So I just freed up a gallon Ziploc bag. Look at me go. It's the little things in life, right, guys? It's the little things. Cool. So Kevin Durant, I'm gonna get yours addressed real quick here. You guys thought you were gonna. You guys thought when I started using Stamps.com, you wouldn't have to watch me ship shit out from the post office. Now you just have to watch me ship shit out from here. That was one of the more fun streams that I've done so far, though. The post office stream where I was screaming and yelling and dancing and shit. That was, for whatever reason, just hysterically fun. Okay. Just real quick, go in my box of goodies in the closet because I used up all the floor goodies. Here it is. Here's the box of random shit that I throw into each package just to confuse and amaze you guys. What do we got? Weird little package of... No. I always try to put some thought into it, though. This is a TP3, so it's like, do I have anything in here that would do Kevin any good with a TP3 build? What about a little hardware pack? Yeah, there we go. There's a little packet of... that's an odd assortment. It's like 2 of everything. No, it's not. It's 4 of the motor screws. So yeah, a couple little extra motor screws there. That's a good thing, right? Oh, and a big old Emacs sticker sheet. Yeah, I've been putting these in pretty much everything. No, I want to go on the bottom with it. Speaking of, who's gotten... Anybody in the chat gotten a package for me with funny, weird stuff in it that confused the shit out of you? Because that's pretty much why I'm doing it. I do it and then I just wait for a message back from you guys saying, "What the fuck did you put an Allen key in here for?" Because that's why I'm doing it, is to confuse you guys and elicit a response out of you, in case anybody was wondering. And I have gotten it. I've gotten a couple replies back of like, "So you sent me a little Switch. Why?" And the answer is, why not? Okay, got some good stuff in there. Oh, yeah. Let's get this thing rolled up, out the door. We can finish the TP3 build. Speaking of, let me give you guys a little... Might as well get this over here. Get this rolling. And so there it is. There's the little Tuppa-thra. I think I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to do this little lighting setup for the live stream review. A little bit of red kicker light in the front there, and then I can just dim this down to make it a little bit more Make it a little more sexy, right? I'm going with the red for Emax, you know? Emax red. Right? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Woo! Gotta have this main light on him of it, though. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, let's get this burrito wrapped up. I can't see the chat. I got this window on top of the chat. That's not good. Let's fix that here. There we are. Tiago says, I received and thought you sent the wrong package. Speaking of, Tiago, you gotta hurry up and win. Wait. Wrong mic. Tiago, hurry up and win something again, because I have something for you, but I'm waiting to send it because I know what I think I've sent you 2 things so far, Tiago, and both times, like the day after I send them, you win something else. I'm just like, this motherfucker's doing it on purpose. So yeah, hurry up and win something so I can at least throw 2 things in this package, and then that'll guarantee you that you'll win again, I guess. So that's a good thing. William Barlow says, do a super chat for something in the box. Well, the stuff in the box back there is not stuff that you would want. But if there's enough people in here that would do a super chat, I'll grab something and do a super chat to push the Insta360 Go Fund along. If you'd be willing to do, like, I don't know, let's say it was between $2 and $4 super chat. I've got a bunch of funny 5-inch props. Type me into the chat if you'd be willing to do a super chat for 5-inch props, like right now ish. And if there's enough people interested, I'll do one. What the hell? I've got some funny ones. I've got some Racecraft 6-blade props. Come on. You can't tell me you don't want to fly a set of 6-blade props right now, just to see what it would be like. This is Kevin Durant. Where is Kevin Durant's message? Kevin Durant, where has your message gone? Oh, you know what? I can just load more, and then do a Control F. So we got 2 people. One of which doesn't have any money. Kevin Durant, there he is. And let's grab his address here. Oh, look at that. Kevin Durant's in South Carolina. I didn't realize that. Oh, he's in Darlington. That's where I used to autocross. Stamps online. Stamps.com, rather. Okay. Get this going here. And that should work. Let's get it weighed. Probably gonna be the same weight though. Guys, I'm getting organized. I'm getting shit done. This is chaos, man. I never in a million years would I think I could do 18 streams, 18 days in a row. 2.1 ounces. Something interesting about my mental health is that, oh, I didn't realize I had the chair up that high. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's way better. Yeah, something interesting with, it's always kind of been like this for me, is that, shit, what did I say, 1.2? Was it, fuck. Is that, it tends to get bad when, 2.1. It's at its worst when there's not, well, there's always dogs barking in my head. My brain is always going 1,000 miles an hour, but when I don't have things that I want to do, when I'm not super busy, it gets really bad. Like, that's when the depression really comes on and can kind of sort of come and get me. And I've known this for a long time. Before I got laid off, when I was with Benefit Focus, I was very busy, but I was busy with work that I legitimately hated doing. Like, one of the things that I needed to do was kick people off of insurance because of health insurance, I should say, because of sometimes, quite frankly, bullshit reasons. In some cases, it makes companies more money to kick people off of their insurance, namely dependents. That's one of the ways that a company, not a healthcare company, just a regular company who has who offers benefits. In some cases, one of the ways that they can save money is by figuring out how to kick dependents off of coverage. So unfortunately, that was a part of my job, and I would always try to I would always be very, very thorough to see if there's any way that I could keep the people on the coverage. But I mean, sometimes you just have to do your job, and so I hated it. I legitimately hated that job, and so it was even though I was very busy, the depression really, really took hold. It's one of the biggest reasons I've had such a rough last 3 or so years with it, and why I'm now on medication and talk therapy and all this great stuff that I've done. But yeah, it's with and I was hoping this. I was really hoping that forcing myself to do daily streams would be something that would actually help my mental health, and it has been. And I don't know. Can I do this every day forever? Could this be my thing? Could I be the FPV guy that streams every day? I mean, I know most of my streams are 2 hours, but they don't have to be. I can come on for 20 minutes if I got a really busy day, and do a pilot spotlight or something like that. Give you guys a quick update, and then split. What's up?
Can I give my 2 cents?
Kristen has 2 cents.
Aaron, you know Tati.
You gotta scream, girl.
You know Tati, my girl, my beauty girl.
You gotta scream, girl.
She put a video up every single day in the beginning of her career, and it really did wonders for her career. So streaming every day is not a bad thing because no one else does it.
There it is. It's true. Nobody does it.
And that was the same thing in the beauty world. I'm really into makeup. She put a video every single day up. No one did that, and that made her stand out. But it took a lot of time, and it's a lot of work, so...
Right. It's fun work, though.
Yeah, and that's why she did it.
And you already made the mistake of saying, yeah, I'm behind you.
Yep.
Do it.
Do it. Do what you want
So,
to do.
might as well take advantage of that, right, guys? William Barlow with $4.99 for the Insta360. For glory! Thank you, William Barlow. You're the man. You guys are all the mans. The men's. I did see another comment or two. Let me take a look. King Sloth, appreciate this, your streams. Do it whenever you want. Mental health first, always. Yeah, it's funny that something like this would actually help mental health wise, right? It's very interesting the way the human mind works and doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes the way that it doesn't work is, works poorly is more interesting than the way it does work. Look at that on the hallway, guys. That's 5 packages for the day. Fuck yeah. All right, so we're good. That is where I'm going to stop. I can close this window. I've had all these tabs open. All right, there's one more Patreon tab. Let me just... Okay, it's to the to your guys' pages. So, cool. We're good. Moving on. Troy Casperson says he would try a set of crazy props. Let's do a, let's do 2 super chats. Marco thinks this channel deserves a lot more traffic. I do too, Marco. I'm trying my best to make that happen, man. I think a lot of people would benefit from finding this, especially because micros are really starting to take off, and there's a lot of bad shit out there for micros. There's a lot of garbage that you can waste money on, and I've been there. I wasted a shitload of money figuring out all the stuff that sucks, and like from the start, this whole thing came from me wanting to just get that info out there so that you guys don't waste the money like I did. And that's kind of always been the carrot on the string for me. So, let me get Kevin his tracking number. And there it is. Ha! All right, cool. So yeah, that, I agree. Marco, I agree. Marco retracted a message. Whenever people retract messages, I stare at it. I'm like, what did it say? What could it have said that was so bad? I guess when I'm sitting forward like this, I should get a little bit more front focus. Guillermo, what's up, brother? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How you been, man? Big Tater says, Western Pond Turtle. They are endangered. No shit. And one was in the freeway. I was like, grab it and go. Put it in the other pond. Dude, between you and You're Saving Turtles and Gabriel is saving cats. The kitten like fell out of the car in front of him on the fucking highway. They slammed on the brakes and grabbed the cat, and now he's got a cat. Okay. Killer B. I couldn't think of his YouTube name. Yeah. Big Taters and Killer B. Saving the animals. You can leave them.
I was gonna put it with that.
How dare you?
I'm gonna come by the front door so we don't forget.
Alright. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, no, Ted. Ted Blake says, just got here. Are you giving away an Insta360? I wish, man. We're trying to get a Insta360 fund going so I can actually buy one and try it. Being laid off, I'm trying to not spend frivolously. So it's basically what I'm trying to do is only buy giveaway stuff and replacement parts. Replacement parts I'm pretty good on, but yeah, the giveaway stuff is a constant thing that I need to keep an eye out for. But yeah, I really want to get one of those Insta360s up in the air and get a review done, but $200 is a lot. So, well, all right. So Troy Casperson wants crazy props, and he just sent $2, so I guess I have to. So Troy Casperson's $2 is kind of specifically for the crazy props that we were just talking about doing a super chat giveaway for. So Troy Casperson's $2 is gonna be the first entry into into the super chat. So we'll do $2 super chats. Get you entered in $2 US. It's gonna be for a set of these wacky fucking Racecraft 6-blade 5-inch props. So $2 super chats are going towards that. Troy Casperson's was the first one. Jeff PV, I'm gonna throw you in there too. Jeff PV sent $5 over. Thank you so much, Jeff. Keep it up, Ciotti. I don't always catch you live, but always find time for your Quaranstreams. Awesome, brother. How are the Emax Ecos holding up with crashes? So far, so good. I haven't bashed them that hard, Tiago. I have noticed something though. They definitely don't have the mid-range grunt and torque that the T-motors do. That might not be a bad thing though. I might actually like that to just give a little bit more softness in the middle of the throttle. So yeah, I don't want that to sound like a bad thing yet per se. It's just something that I want to keep an eye on. And Guillermo, I've got a box for that now. Unfortunately, this box, two unfortunately's. One, it's made by Eachine, and they insist on using RP SMA. They use fucking reverse threaded SMA. So I'm looking for and if any of you guys have these, I will buy them from you, or beg, plead, and steal them from you. If you guys have any RP SMA antennas, so what that means is that the antenna has the female, the hole in it, and then the goggle, right, or in this case the little RF module thing, has the male pin in it. So if anybody has RPSMA antennas, a patch or an Omni or anything better than these fucking linear things, hit me up, and because I need them. I need to put them on here. The other, unfortunately, is that my goddamn tower that I'm still on, I haven't switched over to the laptop that's here yet. The tower doesn't recognize this. The OS, the operating software, is probably too old. But this does work directly into OBS on the laptop. So when I finally get switched over to the laptop, we'll be able to do exactly that. I'll be able to fly around and you guys can watch. I think I'll even be able to fly around out this window and maybe even out front, especially if we can get a patch for this. If we can get a patch, an RPSMA patch antenna, I think I can put this thing like right here and just fire that patch antenna right out the front window there. And that's where that cool little spot is to fly. That you guys may have seen on the newest post on Patreon, which is actually a public post. So even if you're not a patron, you can head over to my Patreon at the link down below and look at the little quick Tiny Hawk race edit I did where I'm flying out there. So there you go. All right. So let me show you guys the props that there's now a couple things. So yeah, $2. If you guys want to do a $2 super chat, I'm going to show you the props that we're going to give away. We'll use the wheel because we're official. Put me on the wheel. Look at these ridiculous things. They're actually on this broken prototype frame up here. Look at these ridiculous things. So $2 super chat, you could win a set. Amazing. Guillermo says, solder the patch. Take that connector and solder yours. How would I do that? Yeah, Parklander, I was thinking about one of the adapters, but and it's, believe it or not, it's not a tiny bit of loss. It's a good amount of loss. It's like 2 dB of loss when you use even like a 90-degree adapter. There's almost 2 dB of loss. Menace RC has did an interview with Painless 360, I want to say, where they tested all of that. And they, Menace makes antennas, so they have that $1 billion, whatever the fuck it is, testing machine. And they showed that if you use an adapter, there's a significant dB loss. I'm curious as to what Guillermo means. I don't know how I would... I mean, what do you mean? Like, literally rip this whole thing apart and just solder directly to it? I don't think I want to go that ham. I want to be able to switch... I want to be able to run like 2 Omnis or 1 patch and an Omni. I want to be able to use different antennas with it. Take off and replace the connector. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you mean. Let's see. I'm game for a little experiment. Here. It looks like there's just 4 screws to pop it apart. Let's see what it looks like in there. Never even thought of that. Can I get a fucking Phillips head in here? Does that exist? Do I have them, or is it just no more? No more Phillips heads for Ciotti. Listen to this music, guys. It's royalty free and it's sexy as fuck. All right, almost there. Let's see what we got in here. Come to think of it, I don't even have an extra patch. Oh, they use those big, ugly bastards? Ugh, gross. Alright, so I'd have to replace those big 3-pronged shitbirds. Ugh. Gross. Looks like it's pretty easy to solder. Almost looks like I could... wonder if I could rip the antenna apart. I wonder if the antenna has this same 3-prong setup in it. I know none of my I don't recognize that 3-prong from any of my existing antennas as Nick Burns pronounces it. Not a dig on Nick. I love Nick Burns. That dude is the man. Yeah, these don't look like they have that same setup, but I mean, you never know. I could gut one of these and see. Yeah, like what's... Alright, so yeah, it's definitely not going to have those outer pins. But in theory, the outer pins are just ground, and it's really the center... So like with one outer pin and one center pin, I could probably finagle it on there. Or I bet you I can just buy these guys off of Amazon. I bet you Amazon sells these. Can somebody take a look for me, if you don't mind? See if here, let me give you a good look. Focus, you manual focus. Hold on. Logitech. Autofocus off. All right. Yeah. So that's how I would want to do this. I would want to find this little triple pin fella here. And yeah, like I said, if somebody can find, all I need to know is like what to search for on, and I would need these to be regular SMA. So if somebody knows of how to find these in regular SMA on the Amazon, let a brother know. Because I don't want it to be all janked the fuck up. Tiago with $23 and 23 R's and 74 R cents. Just a random value for the Insta360. Put the analog gold bar up. I need the... this is the male, so I need the female. I need the female with the threads. But Guillermo, it sounds like... Solder the cable. Oh! Right. I can just... yeah, I could do that. But that's going to maybe kind of be a little janky. I could just chop this. Is that what you're saying, Guillermo? Just chop into this. I've done that a million times. Chop into this, strip the outside, solder the outside to the ground, and then I would just have, basically, I would just have this sticking out. And then is that what you're saying? I think, Guillermo, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's an option. Just direct solder this straight onto that, and then the cable will just hang out. I mean, that's not the end of the world. But I do have to do another Amazon order, and if I can find these guys as female for like $1 or $2, I would kind of rather do that, because that's a nice, elegant kind of setup there. Looks like it's sandwiched. Oh yeah, look at that. So there's pins on the back as well. Can you guys see that? So there's pins on the back, and then there's pins on the front. It's like a little, it sandwiches the PDB. Interesting. And they've got the ground soldered on both sides. Man, these must be stout on here. Come to think of it, that's going to be a bitch to even remove this, because I'm going to have to like desolder a bunch of stuff. Well, that'll be probably no fun at all, but we'll do it anyway. All right, so enough talking about that. Enough rambling about that. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to leave one of these out. I have a whole shitload of these UFL to SMAs, so I'm just going to leave one, maybe even two of them out here. This is a little short one. Oh yeah, these stupid little short ones that come with the tramps. Yeah, these are the ones I want to get rid of. Cool. So we'll play around with that. Maybe I'll do one of these like this, and then I can find the connectors, because that would actually be nice, because I want the patch. I would love the patch antenna to be directly on this box, and then the Omni maybe could be on the little lead. Well, I'm all curious. I mean, I would do this now, but I kind of can't use it now because I'm not streaming from the laptop anyway. And I do have a million other things going. So let me just slap this back together and we shall move on. Good thinking, Guillermo. It's funny, like, now that I know how to solder and shit, like, there's these times... I had this lamp, the floor switch... One of those lamps with the cheesy-ass plastic floor switches. And the floor switch failed. I'm like, God damn it, I gotta fucking throw away this whole lamp because the... And I'm like, wait, what are you talking about, idiot? So I just cut the floor switch off and soldered the goddamn wire, like, tied them up, or not tied them, but I did the proper... The proper way to connect wire to wire is to strip them extra long, and then you take them like this, and you do that with them, so that and then you solder that whole big bastard together. This way, the wires themselves are providing the strength when you try to if you try to pull them apart, because the solder is not a great physical. It doesn't physically. Oh God, what am I trying to say? It's not a good physical... It's not strong in a physical sense. And it conducts electricity well, but yeah, it's not physically strong. That's what I'm trying to say. Again, $2 super chats to potentially win a set of 6-bladed Racecraft 5-inch props. I think there's like 2 or 3 people in there. Marley Lepo with 50 Norwegian kroner. Thank you, Marley. You can congratulate me on a second... Oh my God, second lost rig in a month. Motherfucking crap. And now I have to wait a month for new parts. It sucks big time. What? How did this happen twice? How'd you not fix something the first time and have it not happen the second time? I hate to pour salt in the wounds, but I feel like I want to help. If there's any way I can help, I will. Alright, so let's whack this back on here. And I'm actually going to... No, you know what? Let me throw this in a bag so I don't forget with these UFL jib jabs. Little HQ bag going here. Alright. Good dealio. Right, perfect. There's the toothpick. Oh, autofocus getting turned back on. Good call, Tiago. Tiago knows I forget. He knows. Okay. So let's finish this toothpick. I did a little bit of work off stream last night. I screwed the camera pod down. I put the I screwed the motors on, and I put the race wires on the arms with some zip ties here. So we're just going to finish up by... Get this pointed down a little bit more here. We're going to finish up by just running these RXSR wires down the zip ties, and we're going to shrink wrap them, and that'll pretty much be it. It's just about dark enough where I don't think by the time I'm done with this I'm going to get to fly it, which is fine. Not the end of the world. That also saves me from having to do the Betaflight setup stuff on the stream here. So let me figure out how I want to run this. So the RXSR is just kind of tucked up under there, and I don't think I want to run this under like that. I think I want to go like that, and maybe, yeah, so I don't want this on the bottom of the arm. So let's just go like that. I'll just leave it like that, and if it starts getting, if it gets chopped to shit, we'll figure it out in the future. Alright, so I'll put it on the I like to run these on the bottom of the zip tie so that they're just as far away from the props as humanly possible. So I run it out to the corner here, and I always try to hold this corner because I don't want to be pulling on this antenna when I do this. Oh, you know what I need to do is cut the I need to cut the zip tie down a little bit first because I'm not using, this is the other reason I like using clear shrink wrap when it comes to antennas, so that I can see where to cut the damn thing when I'm heat shrinking it on. But this will be almost as good. So let's feed that through there. Get this shrink wrap pulled down here. And come on. Get in there, big fella. Get yourself in there. There we go. You know what? I don't want to do this by feel either. I want to cut the I want to cut this shrink wrap out here to the correct length. Alright, so there we go with that. I'm going to check the chat in 1 second. I am kind of heads down working on this right now because I want to get this done and I want to start talking about the Tiny Hawk race, and then I want to do that review stream. Been thinking about these review streams for like a month, so I hope that they're as good in reality as in my head. Because I have it built up to be something really cool in my head and really unique, and I feel like that's just what I need, man. I need a... I hate to use the word gimmick, but I feel like I kind of need a little bit of a gimmick. It's not a gimmick, though. It's just a unique New York. Panic FPV is looking to upgrade his cheap FlySky transmitter. What do you recommend? QX7. I have used a QX7 for over 3 years now, and it has never let me down. It's so cheap, and it fits my hands really well. So that, which is kind of the biggest thing. I have big long fingers, and the QX7 is like perfect for my hands. The X9Ds are not that at all. They are not perfect for my hands in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, if you have smaller hands, you might want to look at maybe like the X9D Lite, or there are so many radios out there now. The Jumper T16 I did use, and for whatever reason it felt fine. So that's another good option for you. Nothing but radio options out there right now. Now's a great time to be buying a transmitter. I would love to get one of these transmitters for review, because I've always wanted to have a backup transmitter, because if your transmitter fails, you're done. Like, you ain't flying. And so yeah, it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, I should have a backup. Like, I should just have an extra transmitter in case something happens. Or like, you know, as I get better now, I feel like I can do cinematic jobs. I know that I can do cinematic jobs, and I really want to, but with cinematic jobs, if you show up, they don't give a fuck why your transmitter's not working. It needs to work, and it needs to work right then and there, or you're probably not going to get another job in the industry. So yeah, with the hopeful future of some cinematic work, I pretty much you really need to have two of everything. There's a saying in the film industry and in a lot of industries actually that, well, any kind of performance industry will have the saying that 2 is 1 and 1 is none, meaning that if you only have one of something, you might as well have none of something, because it's going to break the second that you need it. You really need it to work. And this has happened to me all through like photography and most of what I've done. Like, at the absolute worst time, when you don't have a backup or when your backup is broken, that's when that's when your shit fails and you're left with your dick in your hand like, it's never failed before. Like clockwork, people. That is how it works every single time. I also did a little bit of work last night on the racing rig, the 5-inch racing rig that's going to get the RenCam hybrid. For whatever reason, I just got all excited to do a little bit of work on that, so I did. It was great. It's a real mounting the stack on that is a real challenge. Look at that, a letter W. The letter W. Whee! So done. Look at how that little capacitor worked out. Isn't that gorgeous? Just kind of sat right on the back there. I mean, I guess I could put a nut on here, but I don't think I really need to. The other three are held on, so like, what's gonna happen? Oh, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so I need to put a nut on there. All right then. It was an open and shut case, eh? Whee! Experimental says. Okay, let's get a black nut and we'll throw it on there. And then we'll be done. And of course this black nut is going to slam into this capacitor. So let's just kind of, we just need to kind of inch it over just a little bit. Just inch it just a little bit. Come on. Let me get this black nut on, bro. Come on. Let me just get it on there, homeboy. Come on. Can't you just move over just a little bit? Come on, just move over just a little bit. Right like that. There you go. Alright, so let's try this. Once this nut goes down, it'll clear, but up on the top here, the capacitor's being kind of a jerk. But I think I can just kind of sneak it on there. Yeah, we're good. We're good. There it goes. Okay, cool. So let's get this down, and then we'll be done. Tightening screws. Alright, almost there. Almost against the grommet. And, okay, we're into the grommet. We're going to give it a little bit more. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Now I'm going to give it a little more. Just pull it down ever so slightly more. Three little quarter turns. Let's see how that is. Oh, much better. Much better. And I think I'm going to give it a tiny little bit more. Just a hair. No real method to the madness of that just now. I just kind of have a lot of experience with these rubber grommets, and I have a good idea of how tight they need to be. How tight is too tight, how loose is too loose. And I think this is just about right now. No, I do want to drop this one down a little bit more. Just a little bit. Now let's check this side. I want to drill this one down a little bit more too. There we go. That should be it. So I guess the last thing I'll need to do is trim these protectors, because the new RunCam Nano has this like ridiculously small little lens. But there you go. There's a TP3 antenna out the back, all simple like for the video. Bend that up a little bit, and then yeah, RxSR antennas out on the arms. The only thing that sucks about doing these antennas out on the arms is when you break an arm, it's kind of a pain in the ass. But on this frame, I might actually be able to sneak these out the side because the arms are so skinny. So there it is. I've got a TP3. Everybody stop bitching to me that I need to build the TP3. Do I have props for this thing? guess you guys can still bitch at me because I haven't flown it yet, so you can keep bitching. Okay, what the hell? There they are. What do you guys think? 2-blade or 3-blade? These are 1204s. I'm gonna run these on 2 blades to start. Because I'm not totally convinced that these motors have enough torque to really comfortably move a 3-inch tri-blade prop around. So that is a high right, and now I need a high left smoke prop. And there it is. And I dropped it. There it is again. Cool. I'm also going to try to run this on the 1.5s without screws. So, look at that, man. And I'm only going to push these on like a tiny little bit because I'm going to have to take these right back off when I check the motors in Betaflight. Actually, nah, I'll be fine. I can spin these up. I'm not worried about this little guy chopping hands off. It's one of the other really great things about the smaller micros is that you can take a blade to the finger at full tilt and it won't chop your hand off. This is also going to be good to make sure everything clears. These propellers are huge. Oh, look at that. No, that's perfect. And it even clears. It's close. It's close to this, but it should be okay. How is this running? Where's this? So that's pulling on that a little bit. So I just want to like kind of tension it. Maybe I'll do a little zip tie, zip it to the to that standoff there, just to kind of get it. Yeah, you know, let me do that. Let me not. It's so much more annoying to leave it like an idiot and then you chop it up and you have to replace the damn thing. Like, it'll just save a ton of time to do it the right way. I don't know if this zip tie is gonna hold on. Like, there's no top on this, but it's worth a shot. The capacitor is kind of sort of holding it in there, so I think I might just be able to get away with it. We'll give it a shot. I'd rather try something than just do it wrong and know that it's gonna get fucked up. So yeah, let's just try it like that. I'll just leave it a little. I won't crank it down. I'll leave it a little bit loose. Yeah, it's already starting to try to come off. See, the problem is as soon as this thing gets hit, it's gonna pull on that. It's gonna pull on that standoff. I'm gonna drop a thing of welder's glue on there in hopes it'll stay on, and we're just gonna move on. Famous last words, says Tommy Two Fingers. Famous last M-effing words. Tommy wears a tutu on his head. Yeah, that ain't gonna stay on there. That's gonna require some glue loving. So let's just get it over with. And squeeze a nice big glob in there, because welder does come off. One of the things I love about welder is it comes off really clean, and it just like comes off with your fingernail. You don't have to go nutso with it to get it out of there. Just like it comes off just like hot glue. That's what's great about it. You don't need all the heat. You don't need the I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. There we go. Big old blob. That should, yeah, that should get the job done. Cool. TP3, yo. I'll fly it tomorrow. I'll fly it this weekend. Tomorrow is going to be another big review day. Look at that thing, man. Look at that little shit bird. That's going to be fun. If it's not, I'm going to throw up. Double A says, hey there, what you doing? Experimental Darcy says, love what you're doing, keep it up. You have been my main entertainment for this quarantine. Oh, that's very cool, Experimental. I love hearing that, man. That's, I hope I helped in some way. that would just make my fucking day. What do you think of that? Okay, toothpick done. Let's put it on a shelf and move on. What's up, lady? Here's what I was doing last night. Just getting the stack situated on this fella. I think I have it where I want it. It's actually on M2 screws. This is on Emax RS2 2206 1600s. It's going to be on 6S, and it's going to have this RunCam hybrid. Should be kind of neat. I'm looking forward to this more than I probably should be. This is my answer to the 5-inch toothpick thing. I don't really understand building a 5-inch toothpick. I think it should just be a 5-inch race frame. The 5-inch race frames are plenty light. I don't really understand why we need to go any lighter than them. But hey, what the hell do I know? Who am I, right? As some people have asked me in comments. People new to the... It's weird. People that are like new to the stream will sometimes come on and be like, well, just tell me who you are. I'm like, well, fucking figure that shit out for yourself. I'm not your mommy. Tell me who you are. Who are you? I don't know who the hell I am, man. I know less than you. I'm just here for the free food. Some more thrilling television, watching this tall, lanky guy organize his box of stuff. It'll be over in a second, I swear. Ooh, look. A good one. I'm running low on these nylon, thicker, 2mm thick M2 jib jabs. I gotta get my game back up there. Alright, there's that one, and then super quick, let's just throw the rest of these in here. I think these are all M2x5s. Let's check. And sure enough, all M2x5s. Boop, bada boop, bada boop, boop, boop. Putting them in their home. M2x5s. Am I the only one that can look at these M2s and M3s and know the length to the millimeter? Or is anybody else as mad as I am? Yeah. We're good. Alright, guys. Tiny Hawk race time. Let's have a chat. In a little bit here, probably at 8 o'clock, I'm thinking, I'm gonna do... Oh wait, no, we gotta do the 6-blade prop giveaway. Sorry guys, Jesus. Okay, scrolling back up, I gotta find those super chats. So we had Troy Casperson was the first one. Troy wants crazy props, so he did $2. And then I'm gonna put Jeff PV in because he did $5. I'm only gonna put you in once, Jeff, because you set $5 just for the sake of sending $5. You didn't send it for the super chat, but I do want to get you in because I feel weird not having you sent. And then William Barlow sent $1.99 as well. So let's find where the hell are the wheels? Here are the wheels. All right, we got a wheel. Let's go to the last wheel. Let's clear it out. So $2 super chats to win the most interesting set of 5-inch props I've ever seen, which are Racecraft 5040x6. 6 effing blades. What do you know about that? Troy Casperson is first on the wheel. Hopefully he's still here. Troy, you still here? Post in the, or are you hanging out with Abed? Jeff PV is next. Jeff PV. I hope you guys are still here. Jeff PV is still here. William Barlow is next. Wait a second. I can just copy and paste, can't I? Sure enough. Technology, man. Look at us go. Blizzard FPV with $4.20 Canadian. The comment that he left is bqe.io. Great products, indeed. BQE mix, great stuff. Little heavy, but great stuff. Blizzard, I'm assuming that $4.20 Canadian is $2 US. Putting you on the wheel. Are you still here? Braden with a $4 super chat. That gets him on the wheel twice. Braden, you still here? All right, once and twice. Blizzard FPV, let me know if I can do the exchange. I can do the exchange rate. Let me see what $4.20 Canadian is. Because if you want to be on there twice, I want to know about it. To US. Really? Just okay. What was it? 420? 420 to US. 301. So you're halfway there. So I'm gonna leave you in there once, Blizzard. I hope that's cool. Braden is in. And Tiago specifically called out that it's a random value for the Insta360. I'll put you on if you want, though, Tiago. Let me know. Marley Lepo, same for you. I'll put you on the wheel if you want. Oh, God. Marley Lepo did 2 $50 Norwegian kroner super chats. Double thanks, Marley. Awesome. What's up? You can. Okay, so we got that. Second Lost Quad launch. Live near Deep Wally Crack in Norway countryside. If something gets lost in the woods, you just never get it back. I even painted the quad all orange. Marley, what about getting GPS onto your rigs? There's a way to get GPS on there, and then that'll send the location back to the transmitter. So if it goes down, the transmitter in the Lua script, I believe, will give you the last known coordinates, and that'll at least get you in the ballpark. And then if it's orange, then maybe you'll actually be able to find it. I don't know, just kind of thinking. Cause shit, man, losing a second one. Hopefully they didn't have GoPros on them, but if you're anything like me, they did have GoPros on them. Anybody else want to get in? I have flown these 6 blades. They're pretty quiet, Braden, until you go full throttle, and then they make a horrible noise. But you don't go full throttle on these because it'll blow everything up. So yeah, if you stay part throttle with these, they're actually pretty quiet. They have all the grip in the world. It's kind of cool. It's like when you just put a turn in, it's just like driving a car almost. It just drives around with all this grip. It's interesting. So yeah, anybody else that wants to get in on it, $2. And we'll spin the wheel in a bit. I think we have enough to cover shipping already, right? So we're good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, so we're good on shipping. Okay, so here we go. Tiny Hawk Race 2. Let me drop a link to it in the... Let me drop Emax's link to it because that's the website that I need to have up. I'll drop Emax's link to it in the chat. Yeah. You don't happen to have any coffee, do you, Kristen? Or anything with caffeine in it?
I can get something put together for you if you need it.
I'll be alright.
You can't be that yawny.
You know what? I need to eat something.
Yeah. That's
what I'll do. I'll eat a, Panic FPV's got to go. Thanks for coming, Panic. Are you on the wheel? You're not on the wheel. Okay. Be right back. Let me get a granola bar. Chocolate cookies. Okay. Here we go. Luciano is from the San Diego area. Anybody else? Anybody else from one of the most beautiful places in all the land? Who? Me? Leader? Here. Who, me? Talking about me? There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I made this Patreon post public. There you go. I'm going to be using that in the review video. All right, Marley, I'm putting you on the wheel. Marley Lepo with another 50 kroners. Marley, I'm going to put you on there 3 times because you've done 3 50 kroner thingies. NOK to US. I forget what that exchange rate is. Oh, that's easy. It's 10 cents to 1. Oh, that's super slick. Man, is that a nice exchange rate. Oops. All right, put Marley on there 3 times. And 1, 2, 3. Hello. Oh, does this have caffeine in it?
It has like a little bit.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my god. You guys gotta get you a Kristen. She's indispensable. Find one! Anybody else? Huge Harry Potter fan. Huge. Anybody else? Last call. I'm gonna spin the wheel. There could be only one. Oh. The Emacs link. Okay. Hold on. All right, here it is. What's hard to find, Yannick? Oh, right. Yeah, it is. It is. So there's the link to it on Emacs's website. I need to get that link up myself because I do want to show their website in the review. Give them the props that they deserve. Oh god, okay, that's not... I am very glad that I don't have my screen share on. Because that's a link to the new product that comes out tomorrow. Oh, and I actually have to schedule that, come to think of it. There's a time. I think it's 11:45, I want to say. But it's Pacific. Yeah, 11:45 Pacific, so that's 12:1:2. So 2:45 tomorrow. 2:45 tomorrow will be my review stream of the other Emacs product that I've been reviewing. But for right now, I gotta find the right one, and then I can screen share with you guys. So that means I gotta go over here, and there it is, Tiny Hawk 2 Race. All right. And I'm also going to make a little bullet point sheet here just for myself. But for right now, ooh, Jeff PV with a $5 super chat. Jeff, you want to get in on the is that for these, Jeff? Jeff PV says, I'll give you $5 to take me off the wheel. I don't want those silly props. Well, you already sent the 5, so I guess I'm taking you off the wheel. Jesus. So aggressive. Oh, good show, Jeff. Good show. All right, Jeff is off the wheel. We're going to call it there. Jesus. Advanced options. All right, let me come back over. Good on you, brother. All right, we got it. Applying the wheel changes. Let's see who wins. The weirdest goddamn props ever. Hopefully you guys are still here. I asked if you guys were still here, and I asked you to post, and then I didn't look at your post. And it's Troy! Troy, are you still here? Troy Casperson, who was the first one and kind of forced us into this, which is just perfect. So, Troy Casperson, shoot me a, well, first of all, are you here? Well, I guess I can at Troy. Troy Casperson, you still here? Hey, there he is, cool. Troy, shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram at CiottiFPV with your first and last name, your address, and tell me that you won the 5-blade racecraft props, and I'll ship them out in like 2 months. No, I'll try to get them out this week. I do want to put a quick note on here though. Just want to write your name on the bag. Let's go right here. Troy Casperson. Alright, sick. Got you written down there, Troy. Reducing the risk of me losing that bag. Oh, yeah. Yannick, go try them right now. They're thrilling. Okay. So there's the... Alright, so I'm going to pull this guy out. And... Okay, so these are the 2 tabs that I need to have opened. And I want this open like... Yeah, you know what? I'll get this huge, ugly window completely out of here. That's just asking for problems. The fuck was that? What is... Why does that keep happening? Get the fuck out of here. Jerk. Why is it doing that? 40 people? You guys are nuts. I love it. Kronked, what's going on, man? We're gearing up for the RunCam 2 race review video, which I'm going to try to get up at about 8 o'clock. I'll probably be a little bit later than 8, though. Basically, what I'm going to do, we're going to talk about it now. I want... So, officially, right now, all you guys, let me know. I just posted a link to the product page here. I'll post it again. So, what do you guys want to know about that? Think what people don't hit on in reviews. I want these reviews to be different. I want these reviews to be all the info that people want and none of the bullshit. So I'm not gonna measure the motor to motor distance. That shit's all on the product page. Yeah, I want you guys to tell me what you want to know. What are the usability shit? Do you want to know how easy it is to take apart? Do you want to know what the upgrade path is gonna be for it? And I'm gonna start writing this shit down. So new text edit. Let's make the font gigantic. So Tiny Hawk. Why is the 2 first? I wish it was called the Race 2, not the 2 Race. Tiny Hawk 2 Race. First setup and flight. Flight I've got you covered on. First setup, it's a bind and fly. So first setup is nice and easy, and I'm gonna call that out. That is a really good thing to mention. Tiny Hawk 2 Race, bind, and fly. Let's make these below a little bit smaller here. Yeah, so think about living with a bind and fly and what can go wrong. What drives you insane about bind and flies. Bind and fly initial tune is good. So it's got a good initial tune. Upgrade path, and oh god, and possibilities. Out of the box tune, JWFPV says. Awesome. Good initial tune. Does the camera mount move easy? Fuck yeah, William. That's what I'm talking about. What can we call that? We can call that camera... not firmness, solid camera. I just want this to be bullet points so that I can look at them at a glance. I want to try not to read from this these bullet points. Camera adjustability. Stability, that's the word. Good job, Freelojo. Camera adjustability and stability. Adjustability and stability. Awesome. What else? First setup in flight, camera mount move easily, which it doesn't. When you get the screws cranked down, it doesn't move, which is great. Freeload just is good at screwing stuff up. Remington wants a 60-second run through of the specs on the product page because I'm lazy. And listening to you hit the highlights is easier than reading the product page. Are you being serious, Daniel? Because I can do it. It's not going to be 60 seconds, but I can totally do that. I'm very on the fence whether or not to do that. Troy Casperson sent his info to Facebook. Thank you, brother. Oh, Jeff PV, great. Aftermarket receivers. Yes, that's actually something I would have talked about anyway because the receiver on the AIO board has failed. So I actually have a replacement receiver on the way, and that is something that I'm going to mention because nobody talks about shit breaking, and that's important. So what are we going to call? I want to call that. So I'm going to have a blanket talk about durability. That's what it is. Durability. And within that, we're going to talk about AIO receiver. AIO receiver failed pads for external. Awesome. Aftermarket receivers. Okay, so we got that. Braden says, what's the thing that's going to break the most often? That is a good... So that's going to go into the durability section. What will break is what I'm going to call that. And I'm actually going to break these out. I'm going to move these down a little bit here. Hey, receiver failed. Pads for external. And then I'm going to drop what will break down another line. So durability, I'm just going to bold that a little bit there. So bind and fly, good initial tune, upgrade path and possibilities. I'm actually going to space these out a little bit, I think. Just so it's even easier for me to see it. Okay, yeah, so then durability will be in a little section here. All right, what else do we have? BH says he usually lasts 30 seconds. 60 would be tough for him. Crunk says camera mount durability. Canopy looks like it takes a good enough hit that the entire canopy has to be replaced. Yep. So yeah, within durability, what will break? Let's talk about canopy. Well, I'll just do this. I'll do canopy. Awesome. Ooh, Jeff PV saying D8 and D16. I always forget about that. Is there any good section for me to put that in? Camera adjustability, upgrade path. I'll put that in the beginning, in the beginning specs. Well, no, here we go. Bind and fly. Good initial tune. Bind and fly, and then we'll say D8, because it is D8 only. I think compatible with D8. Yep. Well, actually, this is really good. Let me spend some time in here. 2500 and 200 milliwatts. Okay, that's a good one. Where the hell did text edit go? There it is. Okay, so you know what? I'll just do the notes right here. This top section will be for the specs. D8, 25/100/200 million watts. That's what that stands for, right? Million. It's a million watts. 25 million watts. Okay. What else? Camera is the Runcam Nano 2, which I don't love, but is what it is. Nano 2. Oh man, this is good. All right, cool. Comes with extras. They always come with extras. 450 mAh 1S battery. That's important. 1S. 2X 1S 450 mAh. That'll be enough for me to remember it. What else do we got here? 1103 7500s. Oh man, we're fucking burning this one down. 2-inch prop. Well, no, actually, I'm just gonna say 2.2-inch prop clearance. No, I'm gonna have a whole separate section for propeller talk. Props. What's bold? Open Apple B? Yeah, it is. 2.2-inch prop clearance. 2-inch blur. 2-inch blur prop performs best. I'll just say best. All right, what else are you guys talking about? What to buy extra of when you buy the quad LCV FPV, you fucking genius, you. Upgrade path and possibilities, so we're going to have this. We're going to move this down. We'll talk about this towards the end. Upgrade path and possibilities, and then I can kind of spin that into replacement. Leaderbuck says buy a replacement quad because that looks very breakable. It's light enough where it holds up really well. What extras? Although we're going to kind of talk about, you know what? We're going to talk about that in the durability section. Okay, yeah. So, because we're going to talk about what will break, and that's going to... okay, cool. Alright, you guys just hammered the chat. Awesome. I'm behind. Okay, Jeff PV says SPI. I think it is SPI, right? They pretty much all are. It's a onboard receiver. Yeah, SPI receiver. SPI D8. SPI D8 receiver. Perfect. Okay. Oh, the carbon weave. I never even looked at that. And thank you, Emax. You put the goddamn weave in the right direction, you fucking geniuses. Okay. Carbon weave. Well, there's 8 o'clock, so we're not getting it up at 8 o'clock, but that's okay. Carbon weave, correct. There we go. Let me just finish their spec section. BL Heli S. Yeah, I think everybody kind of knows that. Do you guys care about the ESC? It's a 5 amp ESC. I mean, I guess I might as well. 5 amp ESC. I should probably reorganize these a little bit. Let's take these here, and we're gonna move it up. Okay. Find and Fly, 1103 7500s, 5 amp ESC, SPI D8 receiver, VTX is 25 to 100 to 200 milliwatts, RunCam Nano 2 camera, and it comes with two 1S 450 mAh batteries. The carbon weave is in the correct direction, and the initial tune is really good. Anything else? Dry weight, 47.5. All up 73. Yeah, we're putting that in. That's important. Trying to like think about what matters the most to people. Well, let's just do this. Specs. Specs section. Props are going to be in the specs section, and then we're going to have a performance section, and that's where we're going to play the video, the little edit. So in the performance section, we're what was I just? Oh yeah. So, well, no, the dry weight is in the specs though. All right, 47.5 dry. Let's put that up here somewhere. Let's put it right here. Oh, God. And what is it? 73. 73G. All up. RunCam Nano 2. Okay, frame it. All right, so I think that's about it from their specs. Yeah, I think that's about all I want to hit from their specs. The manual's really, really good, which is kind of impressive. Yes, it will do JESC. D16, I don't think it supports D16 because it specifically calls out here that it's an Emacs SPI compatible with FrSky D8. So I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, what else do we have going on in the chat here? You guys have had some amazing ideas so far. Burnett, in my opinion, it's kind of a bummer that Emacs only bind and fly to FrSky. Oh, that's true. I never realized that. Yeah, it's just FreeSky. Huh. What AIO even is it? Crunk says it's their own. It's their own weird ass little. Oh, which is important. It's a non-standard AIO. Yeah, it's this. I actually want to have this open too. The bolt pattern is non-standard, which you can kind of see here. So the outside bolts look like they might be standard, but then you see how there's a huge gap between the these two, left and right. So I am going to leave this page opened. And okay, so camera adjustability and stability, I'm going to put this into the durability section because it's kind of about durability. I think I want to front load the... Yeah, so I think what I'll do is blast through all the specs and the prop clearance stuff, and then we'll talk performance, which is where I'll play the edit. And... Oh! Hot dogs! Thanks, baby. Oh my god. Look at that service, guys. I'm telling you, find you a Kristen. She's the best. Ah, fuck. Now I can't talk.
I figured.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm back with a mouthful of food. All right, better. Now I feel better. Thank you, woman.
You're welcome.
Yum, 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 yum. Okay. I guess I need to clean up a little bit, too. Didn't even think about that. I'm gonna try wrapping this solder around the pickle lighter. See what this is like. And you guys got all them good ideas. God damn, I'm so glad that I did this on the Quaranstream. I knew you guys wouldn't let me down. I do want to clean up just a little bit here, though. This robo motor I can leave out, I guess. This goes up there. What's this? What is this? What I have this random little thing of fucking hardware. I have no idea why. Yeah, let's get these in here. Let's get these in here. Just make it look a little nice. Make it look all nice, guys. Make it look all nice. Sound like Brad Leone. Make it look all nice. Make it look nice. Just gotta make it look nice for you guys. Make it look nice. Water. Get some water. I gotta drink some water. W-O-O-D-E-R. Water. W-O-O-D apostrophe E-R, guys. Wooder. 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 Wood. Okay. Micro, you mean the nano? Ken? I don't know the TBS product line all that well, but I don't know of a micro. I only know the nano. I only know the nano. Okay, this is Tiny Whoop stuff. We're gonna do that this weekend. Yo, I got some dope builds coming up for you guys. You're gonna poop your pants. So get them diapers ready. You diaper-wearing sons of bitches. That's it. Assault your viewers. Okay. This is fine. We can... That little area is allowed to be messy. This is good. This is good. This over here. Oh, you can't even see this shit. Okay, so that's good. Look at how nice it looks now. Look at that. 3 seconds of work and we're already looking 10 times more professional. And okay. Just pop that in there. That'll be fine. And then, oh, a rubber band for a little toothpick action, eh? Yeah, I haven't put a battery on the bottom. Let me see something real quick. I haven't put a battery on this damn thing yet. I don't even know if it's gonna. I don't know if the plug is gonna not reach, but work. I don't know if that's what I'm trying to say. Rubber bit, man. It's been a hot minute since I held a quad battery on with a rubber band. Shit, it's been a long time. I thought that was a thing of the past. What the hell is going on here? I thought I would never do that again. Lo and behold, Kebab had to go and rejuvenate the lightweight nonsense. Why is this? Okay, there we go. So, what batteries is it? 3S? A million S? No. Got none. Ain't got none. Here's one. Let's see how a 300 mAh 3S fits in there. Probably pretty good. Since I think that's what the TP3 was kind of sort of made for, maybe? A little bit, perhaps? Look at that. Fits perfect. And here is the real question. Will it plug in? And it will. Wow, that actually worked really well. I ran that power plug out the bottom and the back, and that's like, it's perfect. Shit, yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Fart. Damn, bro. Got that working TP3. What kind of a world do we live in? Okay. So there it is. What's it weigh? Ooh. That's the magic question, right? Crumped, I know. Our builds are like identical, dude. It's so funny. What's yours weigh? Do you have one of these batteries? I am at 2.9 ounces. I don't care about ounces. Where are grams? 82.4, so it's a little fat. I know Kebab likes them in the 70s, but that's pretty close. 82.4, not bad. Neat. And that's on a 3S. I don't know if he's in the 70s on a 2S, maybe. Sweet. There we go. So, okay. We're getting there. I think we're almost there. Just gonna put that right back. Scrolling back up to find the last few little ideas you guys have got. Internal weave. Remy says, spoiler, internal weave is 45 degrees. No, the weave is correct. And you can feel it. You can like legit feel that it's nice and stiff. I swear to God, when the weave is wrong, I can just bend it like this and feel it. I know that's I know that kind of sounds crazy, but it's just every time that the weave isn't correct, you do this and it's just like a goddamn bowl of pesto. Okay. BLS compatible, looking good so far. Same motors as Tiny. Yep, same motors as always. Basically, could I upgrade my 2 to the race? Yep. AIO looks really brittle. No idea. Is it an AIO that has been previously available? Oh. Well. Shit, I don't know. Anybody know how long this this all-in-one? I guess I could just let me try to search their website for 5A. Maybe that'll find the quards, or it'll find nothing. So how can I figure that out? If I open up this section and I look at the Tiny Hawks. I better hurry up before I have an allergy attack. Hurry up and do the review as quick as possible. I don't know. It looks like it's the same one as they've had, right? Does this say 5 amps somewhere? Power system. AIO F4. Certainly looks like the same one, right? Yeah, 5 amp. Okay, so it's the same. It's the same AIO board that they've been using for a while. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it a little vague. Where is that on this sheet? AIO. Non-standard AIO, but used in other Emacs models. Right? That's fair to say, I think. Okay, what else do we got? Fork it. I'm gonna munch too. Yeah, I tried 2.5s. They would not clear. Maybe if you put a taller motor on it, they would clear. The Lumineer bow ties, the Lumineer 2.2s will clear. The Baby Hawk 2.3 inch props will not clear. And looks like that's about it. Oh, somebody had to trim the frame. Okay. I wouldn't want to put 2.5 inch props on this anyway. These motors are nowhere near big enough for a 2.5. They just don't have the performance to they don't have the stator width or the stator height actually to swing a 2.5 properly. I guess I'll hang the batteries on it. That seems to be a smart thing to do, maybe. Nah, no, I won't. Because I want to show the screws on the bottom for how the canopy comes off. I'm not going to disassemble it though. Okay, so it's 8:20. I think maybe I'll get it going at 8:30. Micro TX. Haven't seen a Pickle Bick in a while. Freelojo, yeah, Chris and I always look out for him. Alright, I think you guys are pretty much done talking about the Tiny Hawk race, which is good because I think we're in a good spot here. Good initial tune. Talk about the props. 2.2 max prop clearance. 2-inch blur were the best performing. And let me get one of each of these props out that I tested it on. You sure can, William. They have the pads on there for you to do that, which is great. Which is important for me because the built-in receiver let go. So I actually need to do that. Oh, these are the 2.5 inch props. What the hell am I doing? This is the wrong bag of props. Wrong bag o' props. This is for tomorrow's review. More secrets. In they go to the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three. It's a combination of 3 and 5. Okay. There we have it. Get. Okay, good. So I don't want this bag. I want this bag. Here we go. Now we're talking. You and your secrets, William Barlow. Less than 24 hours and there will be no more secrets, William. Okay, so I'm going to leave one of the Lumineer bow tie props out. I'm going to leave one of the clear Azure props out. Or Azure, as I've heard it pronounced, which I think is incorrect, but whatever. Leave one of the blur props out, leave one of the gem fans out, leave one of the HQs out. And I think that's all of the 2-inch props. Nope. I'm going to leave one of the these blue guys out as well. which are the the Avan 4-blade troops. Okay. Yep, and yep. Let me list out the props that I tried it on. Just for the sake of not having to remember them. Avan 4-blade. And then we've got, so that's the Avan 4-blade. Lumineer, what the hell is it? 2.2 inch? And no, I'll talk about that with the max prop clearance. So we'll talk about the Lumineer 2.2 inch. What the hell is this gem fan? It's such a strange pitch. 2023. And then we've got the HQ 2 inch. 2 inch. No, LCV. No. They did not. No. They did not. It's nothing. You guys are going to be disappointed, if I'm totally honest. 2.2.5 by 3. HQ 2 by 2.5 by 3. And I think that's it. No. The Azure is some other ridiculous pitch. Where the hell is it? 2035. Azure. All right, look at that. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back, guys. Let me throw something on for you guys to watch. Oh! I know what I'll put on. I'll put on the goddamn edit. Oh wait, I gotta pull it into this tab. That's right. Quick Tiny Hawk 2 race edit. There we go. Enjoy. I'll be right back.
all of our worst fears, but you didn't say a thing. And now after all of these years, I still give you everything. In the meantime, the clock is running quicker.
There it is. What do you guys think? I'm gonna play that in the middle, and yeah, it should be good. I think I'm gonna get rolling on it. I think I'm gonna pull this stream down in a minute here, and then I'll put the fuck! I gotta make a goddamn thumbnail. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess it's gonna be at a 9 o'clock stream. Fucker. Thanks, LCV. I appreciate that. All right, let's get a balls. Totally forgot about the thumbnail.
Can you do anything with that?
No. I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna. I don't have a thumbnail image with my face in it. And I really should. I could do it in here. Let me fire up EOS utility. All right, you guys are gonna let me do this, and then I'm gonna quit camera live. That's gonna freeze me in the corner, but that's okay. I'm gonna launch EOS utility, and I'm just gonna do it here. Just gonna do the thumbnail right now. Camera settings, remote shooting, and I'm gonna turn on live view, and just bear with me here, folkies. So we got some red over there. Let me turn this off, drop this down real low, and I'll just do something stupid like this. It's hard for me to get close. It's so fucking small that it's hard for me to get up on the camera. But we got some good light. I do kind of want to show how little it is. Bounce it on your head. Now, see, it'll disappear in my hair. That's a real problem. It's a big problem here. What can I do with this? Should I eat it? Should I eat it? Give it the old one prop in the mouth Popeye look. Fuck it, I'm just gonna hold it. I'll get creative in the future. All right, so let me get focused up here, and I can just kind of palm it from the back. I do kind of want to like really accentuate how small the goddamn thing is, because it is impressively small. That's what she said. Will spacebar trigger the shutter? Yes, it will. Thank you, Canon, for doing that. Although now it's also frozen it. Go back to live view, you jackasses. Yeah, no, I'm just going to do that. All right. Let's see how close I can get to the goddamn camera. Whopper hands. Nice, BH. All right, so I can hold it up in front a little bit, and my head is kind of weirdly tilted, and I need somewhere to put my logo, so I'll probably do that top left. Let me do one thing. One more thing. If I'm going to be doing this, I might as well do it right. There's that. And let's go extra super duper red with it. Yeah, that's a little better. I like that. And we're going to just move this out of the way a little bit here. Okay. How about that? That's a little better. Yeah. Got all that red. All that Emax red. Okay, so spacebar will trigger it. And what about that? How about a weird face? Shirtless flex with race resting on bicep. That would just get me thrown off of YouTube because all the ladies would just lose their minds. I do want to throw a little bit of a kicker over here. Nope, I want you to come up in intensity, bro. Yeah, there we go. This will outline the side of my dumb face. And I can even go double, man. I can go double. Look at the double. Oh, that's not doing what I want it to at all. At all. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nah, that's not it. I say nay. I say nay. All right, we're good. We're going to leave it like this. Video editing software I recommend is DaVinci Resolve. It's free. Okay, so I got that one. Let me get one more just as an option, and then we'll get into... we'll hop into Lightroom real quick. Make a thing and a place, and then we'll be great. It'll be great. Everything's great. No, I look like I'm homeless. What's the homeless look for? DaVinci Resolve. There you go. Thanks for typing it out, Ken Hill. Come on, software. Tiny Hawk Race review. What kind of a face do you make when there's going to be a review of a product? I gotta do better than this. I gotta be more creative than this. What can I do? So small. What? Oh! Can I compare it to something like a hawk? Is there anything here I can compare it to other than my hand? Oh, like it's small. Oh. Ooh. Double A says, "Don't look it in the eye." Come on, live view, go. Yeah, I can't go pushing it forward. Nor do I want to. I don't want to push it forward. Can I like eat the strap? Like that? Should that be it? Where's the fucking wire? There's wire hanging off the top. I don't want that. Get in there, wire. There we go. Okay, eat it? I'll eat it. Now I need to get really close though. Oh, fucking sideways. Alright. Come on, hurry up. Well, if I'm going to do that, I want to work on the lighting a little bit, actually. If I'm going to do that, I need something like this to light it up a little bit more, just to define the edges. Yeah, that's really a little better. Oh, is it straight? No, it's not straight. Is that it? I think that's still on, right? I think that's it. No, don't go over that. All right, it's gonna be one of those two. It is decided. It is decided. It is decided. All right, so it's one of those. That's good. Let me quit out of EOS utility. Okay, well then, farts. Wait, no, I can do this. Try turning it off and on. No. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Burnett, you can go to sleep. Don't listen to me. Come on, camera. Turn back on, please. There we go. Okay, so I want to take these fellas, and I want to pull them into this folder here. Oh, wait, no. I just have to... Tell me where they're going to import, bro. Yeah, fuck it. Come on, photos. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Show in Finder. Don't show in Moment. Show in Finder, you fuck. You imported them. Where'd they go? Oh, you son of a bitch, you. Image capture should work. Yes. Thank you, Image Capture, for being a normal goddamn program. Import to other. There. Product reviews. Tiny Hawk Race 2. Open. And let's just select and import. Wow, that wasn't too hard. All right, quit, quit. And let's launch camera live, and that will bring this camera back online. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. So we got to pick. It has to be that one. Or that one. Yeah, it's going to be that one. Yeah, see, it's just not defined. I mean... I derive so much joy from doing that in between images. So the question is that one or that one? That one, that one, that one, that one. I think it's got to be the better lit one. Yeah. Look at this goober. Why do I look so scared? Well, fuck. Which, it's one of these two. God damn it. The lava lamp is lavaing better than the one. Nah, it's got to be the better lit one. Gots to be. Got to be the better lit. Okay, 39. Let's pull that into Lightroom here. You guys will get to see a little bit of my process on... Marco says one eye on the quad, the other on us. You guys will get to see some of my workflow in Lightroom here on stills, although I'm going to go real fast through this. And then we'll pull it into Photoshop. I'll drop my... I'll probably drop an Emacs logo on there too. Let me see if I have one. Not downloads. Desktop. Quards. And... Oh, no, the logos are in here now. All right, let's see if I have an Emacs logo. I don't think I do. I'm not gonna. I know that I don't. I asked them to send me one, and they didn't. So let me see what I can find on the old, not the new, the old internet. Emacs logo. What do you got for me, Google Images? You got anything good? Well, that's pretty good right there. Although the end of the E is all chopped to shit. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Figured it out just like that. Although that's in black and it's a very dark image. So let me see if they have one on white. They're not gonna, because their logo is red and black. I wonder if the race has its own logo. Emacs race logo. No. Okay, so I'm pretty much done. Oh no, I'm not done with this window. This is the window where I need to make the poo-poo and the poo-poo. Okay. Here it is on Patreon. Here it is here. I just want to look at these logos. Is that... I mean, I could probably chop that out, but that's okay. Nah, you know, I'm going to chop that out. That's going to work really well as a logo on there. Where's my mouse pointer? There it is. Okay, so TinyHawk 2, and then the what's the other logo called? Logo email? Emacs logo. All right, so Emacs logo, and then we'll call this one Emacs TinyHawk Race. That's not an infographic. Come on now. Okay, Lightroom, import. And here we go. R for cropping menu, and then we want to go to 16 by 9 because that's what, okay, so that's what the camera shoots in, that's right. Because that's what the sizing requirements for YouTube are. And then, so we're going to come in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And we've got, we'll kick the exposure a little bit. We'll add a tiny little bit of contrast. Highlights don't really need to move. Let's adjust the white point though. Let's push the white point up. The areas in red are the areas where there's no detail left. They're blowing out basically, and that's okay. The white canopy is allowed to blow out. Now let's check the see how it looks a lot nicer with the highlights pulled down a little bit. So I'm going to pull the highlights down, and I'm going to leave that canopy blowing out white. Now we've got shadows. We can bring the shadows up in the room like that. But that's going to make it a lot less moody. And I don't really want to do that. I want to leave the room red. The room is Emacs red. We're going for it, right? Clarity, we'll add a little bit just to define some of the edges. Vibrance we probably will leave alone. Now we'll add some vibrance in. It gives me a little bit of a tan there. All right, so we got some vibrance. Saturation is going to be too much. That's not bad. Let's see what a vignette will do. So I like what the vignette does in the bottom right and the bottom left. I'm just not going to go quite as heavy with it. Just a subtle vignette there. Here's the before and after. Before, after, before, after, before, after. We'll do... We don't really need to do any... yeah, we'll throw some sharpening in. And I just want the sharpening applied to that. And I think that's about it. Let me take a look at the hue on the red and see if that needs to get shifted at all. Nah. It looks good where it's at. Yeah, it goes either orange. Although shifting it down looks kind of nice. Shifting it more towards the purple direction. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. That makes it a little bit more red and a little bit less orange. So there we go. Before and after. That is a super quick little Lightroom edit, Ciotti style. So now we're going to go edit in Adobe Photoshop, edit copy with Lightroom adjustments, edit. And that's going to pop Photoshop CC opened. And when it opens up, we can kill Lightroom with a stake. We can put a stake through Lightroom's heart. All right, so there we go with that. Skip it. And let's grab those two logos. Ah, shit, I shouldn't put two in at once. Fuck. Yeah, fuck. This one's fine, but this one has to go. I need to open that separately. So let's get this open with... Oh, come on. Well, that logo doesn't look bad over there. Cool. Come on, yo! Oh, wait. What am I doing? All I need to do is go like this. Where's Photoshop? There it is. Okay, so that's now a new tab. So let's go to the crop tool. And let's see if we can pull this off. And crop it really tight. And, okay, so let's leave the crop there. And now here is the part that I'm curious about. How is that? Okay, so that looks fucking awful. The tolerance is too low. Let's move the tolerance up. It's really small in the top left corner. That did a much better job. I need to drop it in here as well. And inside of the A, inside of the R. And I think that looks pretty good. Let me just move around to see if there's any white left. Oh, inside the A. So let's see if there's any white left. And here's how I can tell. Drop it onto a dark picture. So see, there's still like the little bit of an outline of the white. I don't like that. I do not want that. See it? Man, that is a small ass logo too. So we're gonna undo. I'm actually gonna delete it. Oh, all right. Now I'm gonna delete it. Okay, so we got to come in here and work a little bit harder. So let me step backwards all the way to the point where. Fuck, bro. That's a shift thing. Step backwards, motherfucker. Oh, there we go. Crop. Okay. So I'm going to turn the tolerance up even higher on the Magic Eraser. Let's go to 20. And let's see how good of a job that does. Whoops. Get the hell out of here. Ugh. Nope, not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. There we go. And there. And, oh, that should be a lot better. That should be a lot better. Let's see. Drop it in. Hey, getting there. Getting there, man. That is a small ass logo. That is a SMOL logo. Yeah, it's fine. Emacs USA, let's move you up here. And then let's grab Tiny Hawk Race 2 and drop it over here. Oops, shit. Get out of there. Yeah, that's gonna work. So now I'm gonna put some effects on here. We can kill this. Don't save, it's fine. So let's go in here and we're gonna do an outer glow, which is my lovely wife Kristen's favorite. Outer glow of white, and I don't want it to multiply. I want it either normal or something else. Let's try lighten. You usually do lighten, baby?
For what?
For the outer glow.
Yeah. Lighten or sometimes screen.
Let's check. Yeah, lighten and screen look
One of those, the lights.
a lot of the same.
Soft or hard light.
Alright, so we need to make it bigger. So let's, there we go. Now we're fucking talking. I don't want to go too nuts with it. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, and then let's mess around with the spread. Spread looks alright. It is anti-alias, that's good. Lighten. Let's see what screen looks like, just for the sake of it. Let's also see what multiply looks like. Yeah, it looks terrible. Normal versus lighten. Pretty much the same. Okay, we're going to do pretty much the exact same thing to the other logo. So 10 and 18 are the only changes that I made. Come up here to this fella. Outer glow. Oh, look at that. It keeps the settings. Oh my god. Photoshop really does keep getting better. So there we go. Maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger on the Emacs. No, that's about right. That's just about perfect. Cool, done. Emacs USA, Tiny Hawk 2 race, my silly face, and then let's get my logo in there because we might as well. And on mine, I should have a version of mine with outer glow. Yes, I do. Look at us go. It's almost like we know what we're doing, people. And I'll throw this down here, I guess, in front of the thing. What that be looking like? Let me do that. I don't love that. I don't love it. Let's try the one with the drop shadow. I can't see the chat, by the way, guys. Sorry. I just want to rip through this. I mean, that stands on its own pretty decent there. I might just leave that. What do you guys think? Leave it? Yeah, just for a thumbnail, Roscoe. But all things considered, you might as well spend about 10 times as much time on your thumbnail, because if the thumbnail sucks, nobody gonna watch your shit. So it's kind of pointless to spend a bunch of time on anything other than the thumbnail. That's fine. That's although it's gonna suck when it's small. It still does kind of work. It works all right when it's small. That's fine. All right. Yeah, thumbnails are always like the last thing that I forget about. That that I then rush through, and then nobody watches shit, because yeah, shitty thumbnails get shitty clicks. What's the best way of creating a logo? Hiring a graphic designer like my wife, Kristen. Logo design is something that is extremely nuanced and can really like either make or break you. So it is well worth spending a couple bucks on one from somebody that actually does it. Also, because learning the software that you can actually make the logos on is a motherfucker. I have tried and given up on multiple occasions to learn Illustrator, and it's just completely beyond my ability. And I mean, you guys see what I can do in Photoshop, so it's not like I'm a complete idiot. So yeah, logo design is rough, brother. Just suck it up and hire somebody and just trust what they do. That's kind of the other thing too. Like, you're gonna have this idea in mind for your logo that has like a million different components in it. that person that you hire is going to use like one of those components, because one of the biggest things to logo design is making it as simple as possible so that when it shrinks down really small, you can still get something out of it. So yeah, hire somebody and trust them. Trust the shit out of them. If you really don't like it, you really don't like it, but give them as much leeway as possible. They're an artist, and potentially you're not an artist. So let the artist be an artist, and your end result is going to be way better, even if it's not what you had in mind or anything like that. So that's my tips there, and let's go thumb.jpg now that I scooch those around. Replace, and okay. Small, S-M-O-L, small. Just in case, I'm going to save it as a Photoshop document called thumb. Maximize compatibility, and donezo. Oh, shit. Okay. It's taking forever to save it. Yeah, Roscoe, it's just a hard thing to do. It really is. And it's something that you can use like everywhere too. So it's kind of well worth it to get something good. Looks like BH has got you hooked up though. Okay. So, here's my cheat sheet. Scooch that over there. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to scooch this over here. I'm going to put chat on the other screen, because I think what's going to happen is when I open up the new stream, I believe this chat window will stay good. Yeah, what do you use, BH? I used to spend a lot of time in Photoshop until Lightroom came out. And then I switched completely over, and I really try to not use Photoshop all that often. Let me, BH, keep that, what's the tool called? Because there's a chance I've already used it before. Is it the one right next to the magic eraser, right below it, when you click and hold? William Barlow just got back from the store. What did I miss? Too much. Magic wand. Yeah. So the magic wand is what I used to use, and then at some point I started using the magic eraser tool. What the hell's the difference between them? Do you know like any kind of like a technical difference? RC Master, how are you, man? William Barlow, we're about to actually drop this stream, and I'm gonna get the review stream set up, and I'm gonna launch the review stream. So for you guys, if you don't mind, I'm hoping that you guys all come over to the review stream, so that during the review stream there's chat going on, and you guys can ask questions about the Tiny Hawk 2 race in there, and just like give your own experiences in the chat, because again, the chat sticks with these videos. So if you guys have any good, positive, hopefully, although I can't control you, Emacs experiences or Tiny Hawk experiences, you can leave those in the chat while I'm doing the live stream review, and then at the end of the live stream review, I will probably ask if I missed anything, and yeah, you guys can comment if I missed anything. But I've already kind of asked you guys all those things in here. So upgrade path and possibilities is the last thing, and then chat questions. Cool. And we will end it on that. Although I should actually ask chat for questions earlier so that I don't have to just sit there and wait. So let's do this. I will do that in that order, and all will be fantastic. Cool. Okay. Yeah, Larry, I've never seen a live review either, which is, it's been something the wheels have been turning for like a couple months now, and yeah, I think it's going to be good, and it's going to save me editing time. And once I get good at them, I should be able to really just blast through them. So, YouTube edit, performance YouTube edit, batteries 1S, and then tiny whoop or pigtail. Okay, and I'm going to have the batteries here. Cool, so I'll put the batteries here. I'll be able to grab them easily. And this is the first time I'm doing this, so it's got the potential to be a little bit rough, which is why I'm being insane about trying to prep. I'm doing another one of these tomorrow, where I won't be as nuts. Actually, I want to put my notes over here because I'm going to share this screen. Okay, yeah, so I need my notes to be over here. So the chat is going to be way off on the side. That's going to be weird, but that's okay. Chat way off on the side. I think I'm pretty much ready to go. All right. All right, so I got this here. Let me clean up this monitor a little bit. Product review. This can hang out here. No worries, Big Willie. You're just in time for the first ever YouTube live product review. Never before seen. Never to be repeated. I don't know. Well, actually, for sure to be repeated because I'm going to be doing a shitload of these. Okay, let's do that. I'm just cleaning up the, I'm just cleaning up the monitor that I'm going to be sharing on. And there we go. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Got a little background image change there. That should be fine. All right, so I'll jump into it. We'll talk specs. I'll call it out on their website, $114.99. Okay. If I need to reference the all-in-one board, I have it here. Here is the Patreon post. That's cool. And then here is the edit. All right. Well, fuck. Here goes nothing. So, yeah, this is going to be the end of today's Quaranstream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for number 19. This stream is going to go down, and I'm going to go over into the live stream section, and I'm going to change the thumbnail. I'm going to change the title. Ah, fuck, I need a title. Do we have a clever title, or should I just do... I guess I should keep it relatively simple. Let me see what other people used for their Tiny Hawk Race review titles. So if I go to YouTube and type in Tiny Hawk Race, let's see what I get. I also just realized I have to have OBS up somewhere as well. Because I am gonna need to switch over to... Oh, I know what I can do. I'm just gonna change my hotkeys. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be perfect. I'm gonna put the, I'm gonna fix the hotkeys up a little bit. So, F13 is camera on me. 14 is bench. 15 is, something else. Other things. I don't think I'm gonna use the bench cam. Yes, I am, because I want to show the bottom of the board. So that's fine. Yeah, okay. Get this going here for the bench cam. Turn this fella on as just an extra light. And move these out of here. Sick. All right. All right. Okay, so let me fix this up. It's the F15 hotkey that I need to change. F15 hotkey, I want that to be monitor system. F15. And hopefully that took F15 off of the other one. I hope. Right? Is that how it works? Monitor, system audio. Nope, I have to manually do it. That's weird. Okay, so apply. Okay. All right, so basically that, it's going to be that one, and I'll put it there. And then specs, props, performance. Yeah. No audio. That's if I go to the monitor, thanks for that, Tiago. If I go to the monitor view in the middle, I'm gonna lose audio. The audio is gonna drop. So I actually need to have 2 keys. Hold on. Okay, so I need to use F16 as well. So let's do that. Okay, that was important. So F16 is actually going to be, oh, I know what I'll do. Okay, yeah, so F16 is going to be the hotkey for when I lose my audio. Okay, yeah, so F13, 14, and 15 are all audio-based, and then F16 is going to be system audio. That's going to work perfect. F16... F15. Got it. Okay, apply. I'm a little worried because I'm changing this to the last second, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so it's going to be this camera, intro, speak, blah, blah, blah. That guy to show off any specifics. This fella to show their website. And I guess I will kill that. Oh, I also want to change the scene transition to something more simple, like a fade. Okay, cool. And view, scene transitions. Okay, cool. So we'll launch on black. Come in on this, over there for the bench. This still maintains audio. And then cool. All right, I think I'm good. Camera audio too low on what? Probably on this one, right? Because I'm not. This audio switches over to the bench cam, which is where I'll roll over there. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'm all set. If it's a shit show, it's a shit show. Whatever. Cool. You guys ready? So this stream is going to drop. It's going to be a couple minutes. I guess just hit my, just go to like my main channel page and just refresh it a couple times or something. And then I'll launch the other review and I'll just start going. And then towards the end, I'll ask for chat questions. And at that point, if I didn't cover something or whatever, we'll go over. Cool. Not really, Larry. I'm not so worried about that. I want it to be as natural as possible. I'm hoping that you guys are more than willing to, but I'm hoping that nobody says Emacs blows in there or anything, stupid like that. But yeah, I don't want to like doctor it in any way. So yeah, it's on you guys. So that is that. I'm gonna kill this. And then, there you go, Larry. Cool. I'll see you guys briefly here in the review video, but I'm not really going to talk to you. Same kind of stuff applies, right? At CiottiFPV if you want me to see your comment. Otherwise, you guys are just talking to each other. So I'll kill this stream. That other one will pop up. Come on in there if you want to. And I'm going to try to blast through it in like 10 minutes. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for your help, guys. You rule. I think this is going to be like the next phase of this channel, of this thing, of this adventure that we're all on. So, see you guys tomorrow.